Hello there. I am back on my brand new Wii U, and today we're going to be homebrewing it. And also keep in mind that I've already finished homebrewing it through the Tiramisu method, and that's what we're doing today. So yeah. We're going to be doing the Tiramisu method. And I'm going to be following a guide from Funky Scott 47, so big shout out to him for making this possible. So, in one of his videos, he had a link to a zip file that gives you a way to homebrew the Wii U in the Wii, which I will do in another video. But today, I will post a link to Funky Scott 47 full Wii U guide SD card.zip. And I'll show you how to actually get the Homebrew launcher app. And I also have the link to the Homebrew launcher zip file in the description of this video. So, without further ado, the first thing we're gonna want to do is to get our Homebrew launcher.zip. So, I remember there was from a Google Drive in Funky Scott's video. I already have that file, so once you obtain this file, which I will have the link to in the description, and it's simply titled the Homebrew launcher, I'm just going to want to enter the file and copy the Homebrew launcher file, or the Homebrew launcher folder, onto the your SD card. But make sure you have a folder titled Install, where I also have Web Installer GX2. Make sure you put the Homebrew launcher there, so when you run Web Installer, you can put the Homebrew launcher on your Wii U menu. And for the whole thing, there's also going to be other files that were in Funky Scott's zip file, an apps folder, an install folder, Wii U folder, Well, it just depends if you want to create one, but I recommend just extracting it onto your SD card. And then a Wii U folder, info.json, manifest.install, a PNG file, and another JSON file. So after that, and also this file already has web installer GX2, so you don't need to worry about that. And just make sure you get the Homebrew launcher file on there too. And that's all you're going to need to do on the SD card. So then just put your computer aside, and we're going to be backing up our NAND, just in case we end up getting a brick, so we have something to fall back on. And then what you're going to want to do is to go to the internet browser. And then on the gamepad, for the URL, you're going to put exploit.xyz. Then you'll see this. What you're going to want to do here is press run exploit, and for the first time, you're going to hold down B when you press run exploit. Then just hold down B and wait. Come on. I'm holding down B like my life depends on it. Come on. I will be back when this exploit starts to work. Alright, now we got it working. I'm just gonna switch to just put the camera on the gamepad. When you see this, it says please choose your payloads, go to NAND dumper. And since I already dumped my NAND onto my SD card, for MLC, if you don't know what that is your Wii U system memory storage and your VWii system's memory, or Wii system memory. I recommend switching to yes, so just in case you end up getting a brick or any kind of brick, you have something to fall back on. So, since I already did this, I'm just pressing home. So, my video cut off, but I still, either way, my console still shut down. So what we're going to want to do again, to get back to the environment loader, you're going to want to get to you're going to want to go back to the internet browser, and then go back to exploit.xyz, and then once you've done that, you're just going to hold X after you press run exploit. Then you will be taken here, then you go and press installer. Then you get taken to payload loader installer. Then it says welcome to payload loader installer. Do you want to see, or do you want to check if an installation is possible? Then you press check, and then you get two options, which is install and update. And I already installed it, and there's no updates, so go back, and for you who hasn't, if you haven't already installed a payload, then it will download, and then just shut off your console. Then you have to run the exploit again, or go back to the internet browser, run the exploit, then get back here. Then instead of going to install/update, go to boot options. Then what it's going to do is that it's going to switch the environment loader to the health and safety information application on your Wii U. Then once you press switch whatever, then it's going to switch, then it's going to then you do that. Then you go back to the Wii menu, and then what you're going to want to do there is to load the environment loader is just load health and safety information. I think you have to hold X. So when you press health and safety information, you have to hold X when starting it. And me, I've already done it, so I have to go to the Me Maker to launch the Homebrew launcher, or just press the Homebrew launcher application. And the part where, so you would have it now, or I think after that, or then if Tiramisu is an option on the environment loader, you want to click it, and then then it's going to switch to the Tiramisu custom firmware. And that's what you want. So you can get the Homebrew launcher on the Me Maker. Then what you're going to want to do, when you have the Tiramisu custom firmware, just wait for it to load. Yeah, this is difficult. So you're going to want to go to Me Maker, then wait. Then you're on the Homebrew launcher. And then once you're on the Homebrew launcher, you're going to go to UX Dying, which what it's going to do is delete the update folder and block your Wii from receiving updates, which is what you want. And I already deleted it, so go back to the Homebrew launcher. And there's also the Homebrew App Store and Web Installer GX2. So on Web Installer GX2, there's two things we're going to be doing here, which is installing the actual app for Web Installer or GX2. And then if you have the Homebrew launcher on your install file, your Wii U gamepad should look like this. And then to install Web Installer GX2, click that, and you can click both of them and then press install. And me, I already have both of them. So home, back here, and one of these, and if you want the Homebrew App Store, press load and then find the Homebrew App Store application that will download it to your Wii U system, which is completely optional. If you want to do this, you can, but me, I'm not. So after that, you officially have access to the Homebrew launcher, and you can still access it through Me Maker, and now you have the actual Homebrew launcher application. So after that, there you go. Your Wii U is now homebrewed. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, consider subscribing. But for now, that's all the homebrew tips and homebrew stuff I have to offer. And so, that concludes today's video. Yeah, bye. One thing, if you backed up your MLC on the NAND dumper, what you're going to want to do is take out the SD card from your Wii U console and put it in your computer. And then, what I recommend doing, and also what Funky Scott says in his video, is that he made a folder titled Wii U, which has your NAND backup. Yeah, that was additional information I forgot to say when I ran the NAND dumper. So, thank God I remembered, and if any of y'all needed that, you're welcome. Now that actually concludes today's video. Yeah, now actually bye.